Hello, everyone, and welcome to Senior Capstone Winter Session 2023. It's good to have you in class. I've had some of you in class before, so welcome back. Some of you are new. If so, my name is Alden Bass. I am a professor of theology and biblical studies here at Oklahoma Christian University, and I've been teaching these gen ed courses for a number of years now. The Senior Capstone course, as you may know, is the final required Bible course that you have to take, and the purpose of it is to prepare you for life after college. And it's taken different forms over the years, but what we're doing in this intensive online session is going through a book called Life Worth Living, and we're going to use this course as an opportunity to think about that question, as you see in the subtitle, what matters most? Now, a lot of you probably already have a good sense of this. For a lot of you, it's God, family, security, financial and otherwise. What this book will allow us to do is sharpen up some of those convictions and values. We'll also take a look at some alternatives that are out there in the world. If you've been at OC for the past few years, then you've lived in a somewhat isolated bubble. There are actually a lot of views out there of what's worth living, and as you leave here and go out into the world, you're going to be exposed to some of those and shaped by some of those. So it's helpful at this point to really take a look at things like utilitarianism, which is a very common worldview, set of values, as well as some other things. So we'll be looking at some issues kind of specifically like like morality, like authority in one's life, like happiness, or what's the end goal of life, meaning and purpose, and again, seeing some alternatives and how different people view those. Now, before I get into what we'll be doing, let me clear up a couple of things because some of you have emailed me. First of all, even though in the syllabus it mentions collaborate sessions, I've decided to take those out because of the holidays. It's just very hard to get together. It's hard under normal circumstances, but with everyone's travel, the way that this winter session falls, I've decided to just take that out. So no collaborate. I've reconfigured the points, and the revised syllabus is posted. So I apologize. I knew that I was going to take that out, and I didn't make all the adjustments in the syllabus. So I apologize for that confusion. I've had some others ask about the release of the material day by day, and that is intentional. The things that we're going to be doing in this book aren't just consuming information, but there is a lot of reflection, self-reflection, and it's important that you pace this, which is why I don't want you to just work ahead. I do give you time to catch up over the weekends, but I don't want you to work too far ahead. As much as possible, I'd like for us to stay together through this course. The other reason is because that will make our discussion boards better. We're not having a collaborate session where we are getting to see each other face to face and talk, so the discussion board is going to carry a lot of weight in this class. It's the way you're going to hear from your peers, and I believe that's a really important part of this. Not just hearing from me or from this textbook, but that you're hearing from each other and learning from each other. So one of the things that I'll ask you to do is every day you'll have a post, pretty much every day, a post on the discussion board. And I would like you to post a substantial reflection. So 150 words, something like that, 200 words. So that's a juicy paragraph or even 2 paragraphs. Post it on the day that it's due. And I would like for you to begin every day by looking at the things that were posted the day before and commenting. And you'll make 2 comments on peers' postings. So, and those should be substantial comments as well, not just I agree or I like that, but engage something that they brought up. Oh, that's a surprise. Or even, oh, I don't agree with you, or that's a different perspective. Here's where I'm coming from. So you'll post every day, and you'll respond every day to the previous day's post. And in that way, you'll not only review the previous day's material, but it'll kind of link things up. At least that's the way that I hope this course can work. This will be daily material. However, if you miss a day, it's not the end of the world. I'll drop 2 of these at the end of the 3 weeks. So you've got a little bit of grace on that. You'll also have a quiz every day. Every day you'll read, almost every day. I think there's 1 or 2 exceptions, but you'll read 1 chapter out of the book. You'll have a reading quiz, and you'll have a discussion board post. You can count on that every day. I would encourage you to just block off a certain number of hours every day, at least 3 hours, although it's recommended that you block off 6 hours. This is an intensive course. We only meet 15 days. That means every day of this class is a whole week of a normal semester. So just imagine the time that you would spend on a class per week. That's what you're doing per day. I would also recommend that you find a space in your house or wherever you're staying right now that you can just block off and go do your work distraction free. And I think you'll find that that is the easiest way to get this done. So that's a little bit about what we're doing in terms of the content, also how we're going to be doing it in terms of the daily structure. I won't post regular lectures. I will create videos that I'll sprinkle in, usually in response to discussion boards or so on. As I'm reading, I may notice patterns or trends, and I may, make a video about that, usually no more than 10 minutes. I will post videos, and sometimes you'll comment on those. There are a few major assignments through the course, including the very first 2 days. So be prepared. Tomorrow and Friday, you'll complete something called a stock taking exercise. This is a reflective paper, and it's really we do it at the first day because it's where am I right now as I begin this course. Please take the time to do this because you'll be referring back to this almost every day of the course. Write it really well as you can, as thoroughly as you can. And that'll make your later assignments easier when you come back to your stock taking exercise. So you'll see the instructions for that posted in the Blackboard folders, and that exercise is coming fairly straight out of this book. And so you'll notice it as you start your reading. The reading quizzes are meant to be taken with the book in hand. So I would encourage, you may want to read through the chapter. They're not difficult chapters. You may want to read it through and then open up the quiz and go back through and take it. Or you can simply open up the quiz, have your book, and read along, kind of looking for the answers in the quiz. That's fine too. You can take these quizzes up to 3 times. It'll take your highest grade. So you can think of the quiz really as more of a reading guide to help you notice what's important, what I want you to pay attention to. The last thing is the way that our course works. The schedule is a little broken up because of the holiday. So it's unusual to start one of these classes on a Thursday. Usually they start on a Monday. I've just kept the Blackboard folders the way that I've had them in the past, which is in a 3-week format. I've changed the folders to reflect the days, however. What this means is we have 2 days this week, we have a full week next week, and then Christmas week we're off for 2 days, and then we have 3 days, and then we have another full week. So it's a little confusing, but that's just the way the calendar falls this year. Well, you have my contact information. You can send me an email. I actually put my personal number on the syllabus, so you can send me a text if you need to, or give me a call if something's confusing or not working. Again, remember, you do have a little bit of leeway if you need to skip a day here and there, but don't take too many of those. And again, please try to keep up with the work from day to day. Don't let it pile up. This course just doesn't work as well when you cram everything in. 3 weeks is already cramming, but it is meant to be reflective work. And my hope and prayer for all this is that it's beneficial to you, not just a hoop to jump through, although I'm sure it feels that way sometimes, but that you actually learn something about your world, about yourself, and about God. So let me know if you have any questions, and otherwise I'll be seeing you soon. Good luck.